What's up, people? Thank you for joining us today. Welcome back to the channel. Before we get into my best bets so far this week, obviously there needs to be more tape done, more research, let my thoughts marinate throughout the week. Just going to do a quick recap on our bets last weekend. Got to have some accountability, right? So unfortunately, our top ticket play on Kennedy plus Mike Davis lost. Kennedy didn't come through. CLV down the drain. Obviously, no excuses. It was a terrible, terrible bet. No questions about it. However, OSP looked way, way better than he's previously looked in his past couple of performances. Kind of makes you think USADA's gone. Maybe he was doing something. You know, he's had a history of doing that type of thing. I'm not confirming or denying, but we also had 0.25 units on Moises plus Chiasson. And we also had another 0.25 units on Moises plus Kennedy. I know this is a bit of a cop-out, but you could have picked up OSP around even money after round 2 when it was up 2 rounds. And you can kind of see, yeah, Kennedy's probably not going to win this fight. So I was able to cash out on that. I know it's a bit of a cop-out. Nobody wants to hear it. But we also had a live bet on Tybura in the main event halfway through round 1. So anyway, this weekend, my top bet so far is Ribas Vs Namajunas. I'm going to post slips right here. So I've got around average odds around 1.62. I'm just thinking maybe it could potentially be a levels type fight. Former champ. Don't really entirely trust Ribas' chin. I think a lot of this fight comes down to whether Rose's head is still in the game, whether she still wants it. She still wants it. Is she completely washed? Which I don't think she is, because she put up a very, very good, respectable performance against Manon Fiorot, who I'm very, very big on from a skill set perspective. And the average odds around 1.62. I put 0.95 units on it, which is as much as I could get on that 1.62. Should be like 1 unit, you know, clean 1 unit, but my betting site wouldn't allow me to put the full unit on. I also have a smaller play on Jason Ernest. Sorry if I butcher that one. Jarno Aarons, around odds of 2.68. Only 0.15 units so far. A lot of people I discuss fights with, they're like, yo, get on this bet, blah, blah, blah. I haven't really done a lot of deep research on it yet. But get on it, because I think the line's going to move. I see a lot of people picking Jarno Aarons this week. So maybe you could score some closing line value. Worst case scenario, you don't like it after taping it and you end up cashing out. I'm going to keep researching this card. There's a lot of fights here that I think are pretty risky fights to bet on. But yeah, if you want to get in on our service, pre-fight betting tips, live betting tips. Not many people out here doing live betting tips, and live betting tips are a huge, huge money maker. Plus, you know, if a fight's not going in your favor, you can always like cash out certain bets, like I did with Kennedy. And for pre-fight betting tips, just going to keep hunting, keep searching for value in the market, and hopefully I could put out a much better video, possibly Friday. So yeah, thank you for joining us today. If you have any questions, you want to discuss fights, be more than happy to conversate with you guys. Good luck.